So we're going to reset. The way that you deal with this virus is you limit the opportunity for it to spread. All right. All of the public health advice about distancing and masks, all critical. But the other critical aspect is not allowing the virus to travel with individuals. We don't want it moving around. It is, quite frankly, everywhere now in the state of New Mexico. And so beginning Monday, we are doing a reset or pausing for 2 weeks. We're going to enact the most heightened level of statewide public health restrictions since our very first efforts at the end of March and early April. Here's what this means. It means that all New Mexicans are instructed to shelter in place. You should stay at home except for only the most essential trips for health, safety, and welfare. This, of course, includes groceries, water, emergency medical care. Notice we still want people to work to get their flu shots. That's critical for us in managing our healthcare situation and also for saving lives, or a COVID test. These are absolutely acceptable, necessary, but we want you to think about how you can do those trips. If you can do it, so it's only 2 a day, perfect. 1 a day, even better. Sheltering in place is the only way that we are going to be able to blunt the spread of the viruses. All non-essential businesses and nonprofits must, starting Monday, cease in-person activities. Essential businesses may operate if two things: they reduce their operations and their in-person workforce to the greatest extent possible. Next slide. All right, in resetting, all right, so we're starting Monday the 16th. It's going to go through Monday the 30th. I'm sure folks are going to want to talk about Thanksgiving. It's clear it goes through that Thanksgiving weekend. Here's the basic breakout. Essential businesses include grocery stores, pharmacies, gas stations, shelters, childcare facilities, and some essential retail. Now, a full list is available at cv.nmhealth.org, and we've provided that information to our media partners who have, and I have thanked in the past and will thank again today, who have really worked diligently to make sure that every New Mexican has access to up-to-date information about our efforts to stall and manage our lives successfully with this virus. All right, these essential businesses, as I said in the last slide, they can operate, but in a limited fashion, reduced operations, reduced in-person workforce. So as an example, one of the large complaints that we get, and we know is a source of moving the virus around, we can no longer have hundreds of people all at once at any number of locations, including essential workplaces like grocery stores. To work much harder at limiting those exposures. Non-essential entities include most of the close contact businesses. Here are some examples: barbershops, salons, gyms, close contact recreational facilities, movie theaters, casinos, bars. As you know, many of these have remained closed, but just to remind everyone, that's where we are. And outdoor recreational facilities, golf courses, tennis courts, state parks. These must, all of them, reduce in-person and activities, right? 100%. And I know many of you will say, but we're outside. But in going outside and checking in to the place of business or the park and getting the golf cart and meeting our friends, all of that is exacerbating community spread of COVID-19, and it's out of control. And these measures will work to blunt that virus spread, to reset the state, and to give us some opportunities to work at this again. Next slide. All right, so we want to go over a couple more examples. So starting Monday, November 16th through Monday, November 30th, houses of worship may operate at either 25% of the maximum occupancy, or 75 persons at any one time, whichever is smaller. Now, I want to thank the Archdiocese, Catholic churches who have worked to already, before reacting in a state public health order, to blunt and prevent the kind of out of control spread of COVID-19, already restricted and canceled in-person worship services. Well, we would encourage every place of worship and organized religious organization who do have members that should have access to them in any number of ways, to make sure that you do everything you can to provide those access points online and to minimize in-person activities to the extent you can, consistent with this order. You can go beyond the order, and that will really help us blunt the virus and reset. Essential retail spaces like hardware stores, automobile and bike repair facilities, laundromats, grocery stores, convenience stores, food banks, and big box retail spaces may operate, so you'll see a theme here, with either 25% of maximum occupancy or no more than 75 customers in the store at one time, whichever is smaller. We're going to have to adjust how we are used to going to get our essential goods and services so that we are clear that we are not having too many people, even with masks, too many people out at once. Food and drink establishments may provide curbside pickup and delivery. On-site dining is prohibited. Okay. This is really about you again. Every one of us can make an incredible difference in resetting where we are as a state. I don't minimize the difficulties here and the challenges this places on individuals, families, workers, and businesses. Stay at home. If you don't have to go out, please don't. If you are sick, you must stay at home. There is no question that individuals who might have been in contact with someone, so through contact tracing, have been alerted or have been alerted by a person who knows that they now carry the virus. Individuals are not staying home, thinking that with a mask, that's good enough. It is not good enough. If you think you've been exposed directly or you have this virus, in addition to our sheltering in place order, you must stay at home. If you are sick, you need to get tested. And if you need medical attention, please dial 911 and seek medical attention. That is critical. Nothing about this should be an indication that people who require medical care aren't going to reach out and get medical care. We need you to do that. If you're not too sick to require medical attention, one last thing, it's the same thing, but bears repeating. You may not, you shall not, do not go to work in an essential business. People are going to work. Do not, I repeat, go to work if you are sick. You are spreading this virus and it's out of control. All of the public health practices are still mandated and in effect. You must wear a mask. You must be 6 feet apart, socially distanced. You must wash your hands. You must include hand sanitizer in your routines. Washing your hands 20 seconds is critical to making sure that we minimize the virus's access to us and the spreading of that virus. Really make sure that the mask covers your nose and your mouth. Don't congregate with other people. Now we know that there are households of more than 5 people. So our no more than 5 individuals doesn't apply to a household where you've got 8 people, as an example, living together. But the vast majority of the spread in the United States and in the spread in our state is people gathering in groups. saw that UNM, as an example, was looking for donations of iPads. Because the only way that most New Mexicans are being able to say goodbye to their loved ones with COVID who aren't going to make it is to say goodbye over FaceTime. You can prevent that from happening to any family. You can prevent it from happening because your family got together to your family members. Do not gather in groups of more than 5, and where you can, don't gather at all. That's the purpose of these 2 weeks. No gathering. No gathering. Please stay at home. It is now the new public health order. Okay. Next slide. All right, so I want to make sure that you have these again, because this is hard. And I know that you know, because we've been doing it. There are incredible sacrifices, and each of us are going to have to make even more sacrifices. And we want to make sure that we can be helpful, that you've got a lifeline. Reach out. We will do everything in our power to mitigate any of the consequences of having to manage through a pandemic. Our state health information hotline, 855-600-3453. COVID testing information, cv.nmhealth.org or togethernewmexico.org. Mental health assistance, 1-855-NM-CRISIS, 1-855-662-7474, or the New Mexico NMCrisisline.com. Health insurance assistance, 833-415-0566. Unemployment assistance, jobs.state.nm.us. You can apply for any of the benefits: medical assistance, Medicaid, SNAP, food assistance, cash assistance, energy assistance at www.yes.state.nm.us. If you need medical care, dial 911. Don't call our health information line. Cannot afford for people to have more medical emergencies because they're not reaching out to 911. And anything else, still cv.nmhealth.org or newmexico.gov.
Here we are at Walmart, east side Walmart, and there's a line all the way back there if you can see it. And waiting to go in. And we're about to get shut down, so if you guys need stuff, I suggest you get to Walmart and get it. Check out that line. That's a huge line, like, and people are still coming in, you know. So make sure you get your stuff. So this is our Walmart toilet paper section. Oh, we got Kleenexes. But look at this. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Oh, we got wet wipes. There's no other toilet paper here. Look at this. Oh, here is some. Let's see what we got. Are these all paper towels? These are all paper towels. Dang. So, officially, there is no toilet paper at Walmart. Yikes. Yikes. Look, the water is almost gone down there. And then look, there's no eggs. Not a single egg carton, really. That one's got a broken egg, see? But no eggs. Oh, we got a few there. But that's it. Let's see what else goes on in Walmart. What else do they not have? Butter? Boom, no butter. Everybody's kind of got some orange juice. This is how Walmart employees just block aisles. And they also go the wrong way. Just no consideration.
The last of it.
That's it?
That's the last of it. Yeah, just earlier today it is.
The line outside of Walmart right now. It is 4:51, 5 o'clock, ain't even 5 o'clock, so people aren't even off work. And look at that line. Keeps going and going and going and going.
Third longest.
Yeah. So we're looking for the toilet paper. Look, oh, found it. Toilet paper. Toilet paper towels. And bath tissue. Look at this. It is completely empty. There's no toilet paper at Target either, you guys. So if you need toilet paper, I suggest starting buying it online. They got that stuff, but that didn't do nothing. All right, next up, I guess Albertsons. All right, guys, back to V222, and this is the meat at Farmers, but they do butcher their own meat, so I'm sure that they'll have more later. Okay, Farmers and Flora Vista, and then so far they have stuff, food. Let's see if I can get around over here. They have feminine products. They're good with feminine products. Look, check this out. This is the key. This is the key right here. Hang on. Down this aisle, they have toilet paper down there. Look, check it. This place is the only place so far that we have found with toilet paper. So, look at, they got some toilet paper, so if you need toilet paper, you come here. All right, at the dollar store, booyah, found toilet paper. So, come to Dollar General and Flora Vista.